Hello, thank you for joining me. You're watching Esther from Stampin' Star Creations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today I'm going to be using the gorgeous Petal Palette stamp set, which happens to come in two sets. So you've got the one with the patterns, the flowers and the bird and the leaf, and then you've got the one with the quotes on. So before I carry on, sorry about the lighting today. It's a very gloomy day and I've tried to put on a lamp and it's still casting shadows. So if you're wondering about the lighting, that was about that. So I do like monochrome cards. I think they're great to keep revisiting and it showcases what you can do with just one colour. I've already cut out a piece of Whisper White at 3¼ by 5 inches. And I've also cut out a slip of a 3¼ by 3¼ inches, is that right? Yes. So I'm just going to place this where I want it so I know where I want to put my stamping. And we're going to start with the largest rose stamp and inking that up in the Night of Navy. And we're going to position that roughly in the centre of your page. And then you can take away your strip because we're going to add some other detail. Now, while we are waiting for our brand new stamping positioning tool to come on the market, which is called a Stamparatus, you can find out more, do get in touch with me, or you can look it up online. Mine's on order, so I can't show you. In the meantime, we have got a stampin' majig, which, you know, it's our stamp positioning tool and it will do the trick. And I'm going to use this for my card today just to get some precise stamping done. So the idea is that you get your T-bar and you push your acrylic sheet against it, and then you can stamp your image onto the sheet. Then you use that sheet to position it exactly where you want it onto your image. Put the bar back across it, and then you can make sure my stamp's in the right direction. Then you butt up the block against it and then you can stamp, and that fits exactly where you want it. Okay, so while we're hanging on and waiting, don't forget we can use our stampin' majig, and this just helps it to really fit into those corners to make it a fluid image, to make it look as if it was always there. And then we're just going to add a bit more detail with the smaller. As you can see, my stampin' majig is a bit well loved and it's not the best condition, but you know, they're there to be used. And we're going to have a smaller sprig coming out of the side of the rose. This is particularly good for red rubber stamps where you can't actually, I mean, you could guess where they're going to go, but it's nice to have a more precise stamping. Right, where am I going to put you? I think I might stick you at the edge there. Okay, when you finished your stamping, you want to get your blender pen, and we're going to pick up the colour. What you do is you squeeze the centre of your ink pad, and then this gives you a nice little palette to work with, and you can pick up the colour using your blender pen, which is double-ended, so you get, I think it's 3 in a pack, and you get dual ends, so get lots of, and then you can use these in different colours. You're not limited. Once you add one colour, you're not limited to, you can wipe it off and use another colour on it. So I like to start in the centre of the rose and work my way out, and then we can just go along and highlight things like the leaves, and keep using that ink that's in the pen. It will get lighter and lighter as you keep working with it, but then you can always go back and pick up some more colour to work on it again. Don't have to be too precise with this, and it's quite nice if you leave some white showing through, just for a nice artistic look. And through the wonders of technology, I'm done. So that didn't take long, but it just saved you sitting there watching me colouring in. Okay, I'm going to just add to the card by using a bit of this lovely navy gingham ribbon. I'm going to wrap that round the band and just get some glue dots. I'm just going to stick these on the back of each side of the navy strip, and you can just wrap your ribbon round. So the ribbon is about 5 inches, just to give me plenty of leeway for sticking it around the band. And then I've already used the pretty label punch and stamped that, and we're just going to finish that off by using a sponge. Tap your sponge into the ink, and then you can sponge around the edge of your cards. Gives it that extra dimension. So just stroking down across the card. Just grab my fast fuse. I'm going to run it across the back. And then we're just going to use dimensionals to lift up the sentiment. Oops, I've become. And then the finishing touch is just the pearls. So we're just going to add to that lovely kind of vintage feel of the card. I'm going to be chasing pearls around. Didn't want to come. There we are. And that's ready to stick onto your base. And there we have it, a lovely monochrome card using the Petal Palette stamp set. Now, the stamp set is available from now until the end of March. So if you love this set, do get your hands on it while you can. Now, if you spend up to £45 in the UK, then you do qualify for a free celebration item, so don't miss out on that offer. And if you go onto my website at stampinstarcreations.co.uk, you can log on to my shop, and if you enter the hostess code and use that for the month. So thank you ever so much for watching. Do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, do comment below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, have a good day, bye.